Hey, it's Just the Gems, and I'm Brandon. You know, on the internet, I'm kind of the trails guy, and someone in the industry, anonymous, reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in a really cool trails collector box, and I was like, of course I am. And they're like, here, let's get this to you for free. And I was like, no, I insist on paying for it. Anyways, we agreed that they would send me this one for free, and I'm still going to pre-order it and not know when or if it's going to come in, but they have my money, so that's awesome. All right, so here we have the box. It's got several of the game logos here. It could be wrapped a bit better. Kind of almost looks like plastic wrap. Let's see what happens. Let's open it up. All right. I'm gonna keep this, even though some people might consider it trash because it's like ripped up and stuff. I'm still gonna keep it. It's got trail stickers. I have to have it. Ooh. First, we have a lovely art book here. Let's see if I can find something that's not a spoiler. I love these things. I just put them on a shelf and then never open them up again. Really, really cool though. As they have in most standard boxes, we do have some lovely art cards here. Unfortunately, they have repurposed some of the same key art. Not very original, but there's a few here. We'll see what we have. Okay, a little bit different. Pretty much the same key art, but this one is zoomed in and poorly cropped. Ooh, a sepia tone. Gives it a nice old-timey feel. And you know what? This one is pretty unique. We got them at a birthday party. And that guy, Lloyd, he's like, aw, for me? It's my birthday? So that's really cool. That's very unique. Even though I'm also never going to display these anywhere, I'm super glad to have them. Looks like we have a cloth poster. Oh, it's a map. All right, we've got a map here of Erebonia, and Crossbell is on here, Zamaria, Hyrule. They're all on this map, and it is wrinkled. I'm gonna have to iron this. I'm not going to because I don't have any more room on my walls for any more artwork, but I love having this. As some of you might know, I'm not the biggest fan of acrylic standees. It kind of looks like that's what we have here. Actually, it doesn't appear to be a standee. It might be a shrinky dink. This might make it acrylic art and therefore not a standee, so I feel better about it and like it more. What I especially like is that this character is very impractically dressed. No pants. Giant sword, those biceps. We don't know how they're holding them up. We also have some very flowy fabric. It looks lightweight, but it's got these heavy metal things on it, just defying physics. That's what I love about this world and the character design on this. Ooh, I also love a good steelbook. And they really took this in an interesting route. This isn't a game. They actually did the musical tracks here in steelbook form. Check out that artistry there. You can tell that someone with a mild knowledge of the series put a little bit of time into this. Alright, well, it doesn't appear to have the tracks listed, so let's go ahead and open this baby up. Okay, I might have to report this part. Looks like a little bit of a goof, but it is still a really unique take on it that does give it some points. Like if I were to rate this, it does give some points because it is truly unique and unexpected. Next up, we have a pin. And what I love about this is that it has a very specific image on it. This is Joshua's elbow. And, some people might think, whoa, that's Van's elbow. That's Estelle's elbow. But you know what? If you're a true fan, it's like you're in on it. It's like a really deep cut, and you know. And if you know, you know, you know. looks like we have one final item, and it's like my favorite kind of item, a practical item. I love it when they include a practical item, even if it's something that I'm never going to use. Look at this. Wow. Got Lloyd on a brassiere. Check that out. Wow. Very unique piece that I can't use myself. Does appear that this is a sticker, but you know what? Makes it more practical. If my wife complains that I have too much stuff, I can just peel this off, keep the sticker, and be like, here, dear, here's a bra. Well, guys, that's all that's in this box. All in all, I think I'd have to give it about a B. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I dare you to say that I'm not a real fan. I mean, I can talk hours and hours, like an impressively, you wouldn't believe it how many hours I could talk about trails, but you know, maybe you think I'm not a real fan, whatever. And make sure to check out the JRPG Pursuit. That is my podcast. You can find it wherever you find podcasts. It's also on YouTube. I star in it, as well as my friends Dollar and Orbal Emily. We spend a ton of time recording content for it, often at inconvenient times like dinner time. So it's definitely worth it for you guys to check it out. Thanks, and until next time, bye. We good?
Some of those were cutting.
It was hard for me this time not hearing you laugh. I'm like, oh no, what if it's not?
I was wondering if that would be the case. I was like, maybe I should be in there.
Yeah.
So